わさびアニメ、すごいですね。
Hey everybody! Welcome to RPGs for Weebs! Oh, and we are off and running. Here we go. Oh, and it looks like we just got rated by Latte Shay, so thank you for that. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am Danielle. This is RPGs for Weebs, being outfolded by the blank screen to the other side of me. There it is. We'll be getting started here momentarily. Just wanted to give you guys a few heads up on some fun things that we have going on here today and for some foreseeable future. First off, we have a unfortunate goal. I shouldn't say unfortunate. It'll be fun. I'm frightened. If you were here during last stream, you may recall that Latte Shay lovingly asked how much it would cost to get me in one of her maid cafe dresses. I jokingly was like, I don't know, like $100. And here we are now with a up and off and running. I'm frightened. How are we already at 11%? You guys, it's been 1 minute. We cannot hit it that fast. I'm afraid. The dress is, for those of you who have not seen it, it is pink and green and poofy and there's bows. Shay has also told me that the petticoat would be required. Yup, there it is. She's very excited about this. She is hoping we hit this goal. And honestly, I kind of am too, if I'm being honest. Oh, 15%. All right, Red Letters Gaming. Awesome, I appreciate you. In addition to this fun little goal that we have a few stretch goals that I will let you guys know about. I guess now would be a pretty okay time. If we hit 200 by some stretch, which don't think that we will, but if we do, we will be doing. I also have to go on the Made in America show that we have on Mondays, also in the maid dress. So for those of you who really want to see me ultra poofied out with all the other fun, lovely, poofy pink, so pink girls in our maid cafe, that is the way to do that. The best one, though, is the dream goal, the chef's kiss perfect goal that we want to hit, which is if we somehow, by some pie-in-the-sky dream, can hit $500, Tom Kroom, our big, surly boss of a dude that owns Wasabi Anime and, you know, all this nonsense, will also be on Made in America, wearing a maid dress and whole 9 yards with all of it, dude. We're talking makeup, the works. I think he said he'd get a wig. But, you know, baby steps here. I will just be flattered if we can hit our first goal here. So that's the first little housekeeping thing I wanted to throw at you guys. Finger guns are apparently a thing that I'm defaulting to. I don't know where I picked that up from, so I apologize. But it's going to probably keep happening. So our next one is that I love Persona 4. I'm having a great time playing it, but I feel like it's not the most exciting in the world. We kind of just have been playing this, what turns out to be a very long game, for what, like 8 weeks now or something like that. Like, it's been a very long time. So we're like, you know what, we're gonna mix it up and we're gonna make it fun. We are going to play some new games. We're gonna be starting off here in just a moment. But the fun part about this is about an hour into the stream, you guys at home, there's the finger. Okay, not the actual finger. I'm upset that I said that way. Anyway, you guys get to pick, you get to vote, and I'm actually gonna start that now, on which game will come next. So we're gonna be rocking our first game for a second here. There is the poll. If you know what you want to watch, let me know, and I'll make it happen. That's what is here to make you guys happy. So, without further ado, that is enough bookkeeping. That is enough blabbing on my part. There will be more blabbing on my part, but more related to what we're going to be doing. And what are we going to be doing? We are going to be playing a brand new game. I'm excited to bring you all. Drum roll, please. Oh yes, Pigeon Nation Inc. What could it be? Some of you already know. Those of you who don't are in for a treat. We are going to be playing Hatoful Boyfriend. And I don't know pretty much anything about this game other than it is basically a dating sim for pigeon anime boys. Which, don't know how to feel about that. Pretty excited though. I think it's gonna be fun. I think we're gonna have a great time. So, let's get into it. Let's launch this game. I will try to pick the best pigeon, Kelsey. Welcome to St. Pigeon Nations. Please enter your name. Oh man, this is gonna be the hard part because Poopin' Tim was a great name. Yeah, I guess it could, I guess it's pigeons, it could still be Poopin' Tim. But that seems stale. We need a better name, right? Like, we need something new, something exciting. Kyoko. No. That is a little too weeby even for us. What would be a good name for our pigeon here? Changing the format of RPGs. Weeb be gaming. You know, I'll have to keep that in mind. We may have to jump to the name Weeb be gaming if it gets to that point. We're hoping to still stick with the RPGs theme for now. We'll see. First and foremost, what name should we go with? We're kind of good doing a whole maid thing, so let's go with the theme here. Maid something. What would our maid poopin'? Maid poopin' could be pretty good. Share the stream link about. Oh no. Oh no, Shane, why? I mean, that's good, and I appreciate it, and I'm flattered, and the support, you know, it's wonderful. Oh, I'm gonna have to wear that damn maid dress. Maid flip-flop. I know it says flap-flap, but it could be maid flip-flop. Oh no! Maid flow. That's not good. Maid flow's not gonna work. Oopsie. This is good. We're going with the theme here, as you can see. Poop and Tim, Poopsie. Poopsie. Ooh, oh man, if only I could have made it Poopsie Ooh Woo. Poopsie it is. Oh, perfect! Poopsie Ooh Woo. Perfect. Is Poopsie Ooh Woo okay? It's really not, but perfect. Poopsie Ooh Woo, I don't really understand. Okay, so it looks like it's just arrows and enter buttons. We can do that. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Oh my god, this is gonna be good. Display human portraits. Yeah! Show us those birds! I hope that doesn't make them be anime the entire time, though, because I kind of low-key want to be romancing actual pigeons, just because it would be hilarious. St. Pigeon Nation's a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. I almost said faculties, probably them too. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports. Please let there be a sports jock bird. What would he even play? The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. Okay, diverse bird culture, we like that. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. I think that's what I'm wondering for sure. It's a long story. Is that it? It's a long story. We're not gonna get into it, just accept it. You're human in bird world now. Not every day I see you rushing along like, oh my god! Looks like a New York pigeon. Ryota. Alright, Ryota the pigeon. Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Poopsie. Overslept? Aw, he's concerned about my well-being. Oh, he's adorable! Ryota Kawara. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. Why is one of my best friends a pigeon? I like that they're like, oh yeah, you're going to bird school and it's weird, not everyone's a bird, but your friend has definitely been a bird for like your entire life, so that's fine. Cool. My best friend's a pigeon, a rock dove named Ryota Kawara. Be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. All right. Breakfast was a little whoops. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. How would you do that? I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Like, yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna be jumping at the opportunity to have worm brulee for breakfast. Oof. Oh, doorbell. Oh, no, it's not a doorbell. This is a school. That is a school bell. I've been out of school for too long is what that means. Jeepers, no good. You just say jeepers. No good being late on the first day. Alright, we got our first vote for the next game, which is Phoenix Wright. May the odds be ever in your favor, Red Letter Gaming. So Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the sort of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It's all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Oh, thank you, Shay. Look at us. Moving right along at 18%. I appreciate you. There you go. So I've been going to bird school for a year. Alright. Oh, music just abruptly stopped. Oh, look, it's like a little gathering of pigeons in the park. The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. A noble school with a noble creed. First term. Wait, does it want me? It wanted me to click something. What if this is like Doki Doki Literature Club and all of a sudden like one of the pigeons like seppuku's on me? Like how am I gonna handle that? This is stressful. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to find love. Rios and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I like that my character's like excited about this. Like, yes, I'm so excited to be in bird school! Teacher's here. I don't know why I was expecting the teachers to not be birds. Good morning, everybody! Kazuaki. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. You certainly seem to be. I specialize in math and physics. And also some... other things. Other things! Pay attention, everybody, because this is going to be on the test. Oh, he's sleeping. Alright, well... He's already fallen asleep. Good teacher. I wish my teacher fell asleep in class. It'd make it a lot easier to pass. That's a pretty good pigeon right there. Oh, look at him! Oh no, this game's gonna make me simp over pigeons! He's a famous... This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific... Oh, soporific. Okay, so like he's sleepy. He's a sleepy pigeon boy. Okay. I heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. They spelled his name different here. Did it have the Y there all along? And I just didn't read it? Apparently he's well known as a mathematician, just goes to show great minds come in all forms. Some of those forms being a bird. He also enjoys whooping on a statue in his free time. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Of course there's a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. Yes, please do. Oh, Fancy Tail! Okay. Sakuya, what is the point? Oh, alright. We have a bad bird here. What is this music? Are you guys hearing this, like, tango-y music going on in the background? Look at this. Look at that tail. That's dramatic. I do enjoy trash. That has been established throughout multiple games of Personas that I enjoy trash, Kelsey, okay? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. I don't know what noise pigeons... They don't make noises like that. That's like a crow. You're like, cool. Oh well, I guess that's that. Okay, no, he definitely didn't have the Y in his name all the time. Alright, I can read Pigeon Game. Maybe in school, but I'm not learning to read. That's no good. He is a fancy bird, that's for sure. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like— I guess this is the voice for pigeon school. We can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse. And we'll all turn into kulaks. What is a kulak? Kulaks and dissenters. Is that a type of bird? Am I being birdist? Have I met enough birds at this school to know what different types of birds are like? Put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Dramatic pause. Shirogane Lebel Sakuya. Ooh. Alright, well. Oh, he is fancy looking though. Yeah, he looks like he'd be a jerk. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. Oh, appreciate you, Latte Shay. Look at that. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. I don't know that we will be. He seems kind of like a jerk. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. What did we do? Because we told him to introduce himself? My goodness. Shay's gonna make her own dream come true. She just wants me in that maid dress. Those of you who may not know us outside of this stream, Headmaid Shay has been trying to get me in one of her maid dresses pretty much since she's met me. So that's frightening. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Seems to be that way. Oh, I appreciate you, Kelsey. Look at that. So much support. Already at 24%. I'm not gonna get out of this, am I? I'm gonna have to wear a damn maid's dress during my next stream. The look you're seeing is of existential dread. But it's fine. It'll be fine. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now to meet my next potential lovebird. See what I did there? Because it's birds. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie here. Huh? Someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or potentially my new lovebird. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner staring in my direction. Is it morning with a U or is it morning like without the U? I thought that it was morning like good morning, but the way they've spelt it there makes me think that I've just been spelling it wrong my whole life. I am already learning so much about birds. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? Nageki. Okay, well I know his name's Nageki before he's even introduced himself. He looked away. Oh, he's a shy bird. Not really. Not really. I just want you to love me, maybe. Are you sure? Oh, I don't want anything with you. Okay, well, he's rude. Never mind. It's the things you're carrying around that I'm interested in. Okay, that's kind of weird. Oh no, he wants the books. Okay, that makes sense. I'm probably... They were a little too dense. I never finished them. I can't read. Oh, look at you go. I appreciate you. Still in the lead. But the night is young, and there are many birds to meet. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Oh, mysterious bird. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Uwu Poopsie, a sophomore. What about you? You're a bird. He's a bird. Nageki. Okay. Nageki Fujishiro. Oh no, Fujishiro. Okay, he wasn't doing like a James Bond thing. Got it. He's a freshman! Aw. Oh, look at him! He gives me Kenma vibes, for sure. Aw. So pretty. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. He's a sensitive, soulful bird. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. And that's fair, yeah. The tiny percentage differences between, like, the 5s and the 0s stress me out, too. Okay. Sorry to bother you. Wait, hang on, that's math. So 25%. Does that mean... Are we already at $25? Is that... Oh no, I'm about to reveal my biggest weakness on stream. I'm really bad at mental math. I shouldn't be. This is not a complicated math problem. If we're at 25%, the goal is per 100. That's 25, right? So we're at $25? Thank you. All the love from Oopsie Uwu. I keep meeting depressing people today. See, I knew I could always count on you, chat. Always telling me how to do numbers and math. Hang on, that's a whole separate math equation right there. Right now that I have that out of the way, I'm gonna head back to class. Wait, isn't that? Oh, shoot. You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of a thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years? Oh, there's a brother. Oh my gosh, senpai. You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. Okay, Sakuya's racist. Well, he is birdist. Hello, Aga. Welcome to the chat featuring Poopsie Uwu and Hatoful Boyfriend. We're gonna fall in love with one of these birds, and it's gonna be great. Oh my goodness. Aga, I appreciate you. That would be so wonderful of you. Hey, wait just up there. There they go. Oh, hype train! Thank you for the subscription, Andrew. I appreciate you. There you go. This character's name is Poopsie Uwu. We're clearly sticking with the Poopsie theme. Alright, cool. Well, appreciate you guys. I'm surprised that the hype train hadn't already started given how crazy this night's been. Oh, there goes Kelsey. Thrown in for the hype train. I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I had meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. Okay. So Poopsie's nosy. The ever-popular trendsetter and lazy man. Oh, thank you, Shane. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies man, Sakazaki. Oh, that's gonna be a tough one. Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. I am sure we'll find out. Hey. Oh no. Me? You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen on you. Nani? No sweat. Oh, okay. I try to I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. This is a weird tone for him to take on. He said sexy and suave, and then also little ladies in the same sentence. Okay, what's this bird look like? Oh, I like him. Fantail pigeon. He's an upper class, and he's a senpai, you guys! And he's got glasses and little hair clips. Oh, might have found our bird. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout the school. Every birdie knows him. I keep waiting to be tired of the bird things, and it's just not gonna happen. This might be my new favorite game, guys. He's cool because he has a loosened tie. That is correct. That's how you know he's cool. You're Poopsie, right? How did you? I know every birdie here, besides you're the only human. You almost step on our classmen like every other day. We all know who you are. You're the only giant at this school. A single poppy in a field of... Oh, he called me a poppy, though. I can swoon. This bird knows how to lay a line. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? I'm torn between... I think he's not trying to pick me up. I think he's just trying to, like, talk to his brother. We'll see. Okay, yeah. No, not really, buddy. We're in the same class, but he's kind of a jerk. I never thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Okay. Coming in a little hot there, Poopsie. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat. Oh, thank you, Aga. Appreciate you. Slowly creeping our way up the ladder here. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. That bird is royalty, ma'am, and you will put some respect on his name. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. And there he goes, flying away. Oh my goodness, Miss Jinx! I see something went wrong with the commands there. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. Or he's a prince. What if he's like Prince Bird? What are birds the prince of? Oh man. Thank you, Shay. We are slowly making our way up the ladder here. Ms. Jinx, do you need help? You seem like you're struggling there, Ben Nikki. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. What's gonna happen? What do we have to worry about in Bird World? Stay safe. Don't be crushed by the only human that we've let into this school. Sir, where's Ryota? Where's my childhood best friend? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Oh no. Ryota always did have a weak stomach. Did he barf? It's because he keeps eating worms. I told him not to do that. I said, my dude, I will just go to the store and buy you like a whole loaf of bread. Excuse me. No birdies here. I feel like when I say the birdie puns, they're just gonna get more ridiculous until I'm reading them like a friggin' cartoon character from the 90s. And the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. Why do I have hunter-gatherer instincts? Like, why is this bird thing applying to me too? Ryota! No reply. The infirmary is empty. Woo, woo, that's not what that says. That says weird. I can't read, apparently. That's unfortunate. You too can help fund Danielle. Teach her to read and to do mental math. I am playing Hatoful Boyfriend, where we romance pigeons. They're anime pigeon boys. And we gotta figure out which one of these pigeons is our true love. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Okay, weird flex, but okay, Poopsie. They've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar why would they do this to me? Ethylpar lucio benzene. What do these even do? I don't know. Care to find out? Another potential rival. Oh no. Why is he so chunky though? This is a thick bird right here. Oh, it's good. This is so good. Oh, there it goes. Look at this fun new emote we got, guys. Woo! Look at him. He's a little slimy dude. Okay. Dance of the Sugar Plums. Hello, Elka Benzon 13. Welcome, Elka. Welcome to the stream. We are finding our true bird love. And Oh my goodness, that's so much, Miss Jinx. Thank you. So generous. We're already almost halfway at the goal. Oh no. Also, Shane, it looks like your crown has been taken away for first place. I'm sorry. I hate to break your heart like that. I am low-key vibing to the... Oh. Okay. Okay, school doctor. Oh no, I'm gonna have to decide which Glasses anime boy is my favorite. Why would they do this? And this one's got Dance of the Sugar Plum. This one's a good one. Also, he's an adult, which, not giving away my age here, but maybe it would be less creepy for me to go out with this doctor guy. Just, you know, as a person, to be able to sleep at night a little better. This partridge is named Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. For what? That's a very important omission, game. What did he do? Why does he have a bad reputation? Every birdie knows that just talking to him can bring you down with Aspergillus psittacosis. Okay, who wants to look up these bird diseases? Because I'm thinking that's what it is. Is it like wing rot, or is it like fin rot but for birds? Oh no. Is he dirty? Is that what it is? I've never come in the door. Ninja doctor. This bird is smooth. You don't look like you have a good reason to be here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota. Okay, here we go. Some facts from Kelsey. Aspergillus is a genus consisting of a few hundred mold species found in various climates worldwide. Ew. These birds are moldy. I don't know what this is a pigeon game. They are pigeons. They are probably riddled with diseases. I don't know why I'm surprised about it. It is, you know, I don't even know why I'm trying to remember. I have no idea what the other one was. Daijobu. It's fine. Ryota Kawara from class 2-3 was supposed to be here. Yeah, where's my friend? It's already gone. He's gone to rest. He's dead now. I've murdered this pigeon. Yeah, why didn't he walk home with me? Did he not want to give me his moldy wings? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Oh man, does he count as a sensei? Because now we've got a senpai and a sensei, and we're gonna have to figure out which of these sen is the best. Finally got out of that den of evil. That seems dramatic, Poopsie. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Sports bird, sports bird, sports bird, sports bird. Baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. I could be in the bird watching club. Is it just... Wouldn't that just be stalking? That sounds like stalking. If they're birds watching other birds, that's stalking at that. If you're a person watching other people, that's stalking. I like that migration is a sport though. Like, I got first place in migrating south for the winter. Oh man. Creeping is what it sounds like. I would agree, Andrew. I think it's creeping. I guess you got the third place crown. That's true. Got that. So you've got like a tiny crown now. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. Okay, so there's a surprise bonus club. Appreciate you, Ms. Jinx. Oh! Thank you, Shane. I appreciate you too. He stole that crown back. There it goes. He says, sorry, Miss Jinx, I am the real Supreme here. I ran in middle school, and it's always fun watching the birds hop around. Oh no, they can't even run! They have a track club. Who built this school for birds? Why is it a school for birds that's sized for people? What wackadoo built this school? I think their club room, I think I'm overthinking this. This is a pigeon dating sim. I knew what I signed up for. And off to the side. Also, keep in mind that around, 9:30? 9:30 we'll be changing games, so make sure to vote on which game you want to see. I think right now Phoenix Wright is in the lead, but there are three total games. Still can't do math. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Oh no, there's another one! Cuckoo. This is no pudding for a man. What? Ooh. Oko-san rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. This game is so good. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding, because that's the concern here. He's actually just a bit. Why do the rest of them get to be cute anime boys when he's just a pigeon? I can't. What is this face? Oh my god, I'm losing it. Why doesn't he get to be an anime boy? He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper. So I'm wondering if this is like a bait and switch, like he doesn't actually look like that, but they know no girl's going to pick him because he's just a pigeon. But then, surprise, it's like a Beauty and the Beast moment where he transforms into like the most handsome anime boy in the world. Oh no! Okusan has suffered a deception most vile. I almost read that as decapitation. That would have been pretty gruesome for this game, I think. A wretched betrayal. Betrayal! Whoo! Oko-san instructed that pudding would be provided for new members. Ooh, but this is no pudding. I like that I somehow learned to speak pigeon during my time here. Ah! Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate you. So much love in the chat. Uh-oh. Not from Shane, though. Shane says, "You have taken my crown a second time." This is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street, and shot by those he trusted most. Oh, this pigeon's so good, and he's the only one acting like a real pigeon, being concerned about literal trash food on the ground. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? It's squished on the ground. Oh, hi, Ash. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Coo. Spare the jests, young lady. He just Pokemon attacked me. Oh my goodness. About to be a fight in the chat over who's gonna be the #1 dating sim in the chat. Alright, well I just got smacked by a bird. That's something I didn't think I'd ever say. They'll rule the day. They crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn, he will. Okay, this is getting a little dark here, Pigeon. I don't think it's that kind of game. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely lost it when he popped up as just being an actual dead-ass bird and not an anime boy. Also, hey Tim! Long time no see, how you been? He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? I really kind of want to see these birds run, but I think that's probably a higher animation quality than this game's budget. Alright. Did the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeon Nations. Good. I made the mistake of agreeing to a little goal here, as you might have seen. Lot going on. Kazuaki, I think we want to choose the class council today. As you know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Ooh. Oko-san has time only for the track team. Sports bird is a literal bird? No. Yeah, that is. That's sports bird. Oh god, I'm gonna get the pigeons mixed up. Oh my goodness, from Kelsey and from Shane. I appreciate you guys. I'll appreciate you less next week when I'm decked to the nines with like false lasses and a pink poofy dress, but for now I appreciate you so many. I'm gonna have to dress up like a maid. Oh no. Up these ads. Oh no. Hey Megan, thanks for tuning in. Long time no see. I'm dating pigeons. Well, not yet, but we're weighing our prospects. We have to get to meet every birdie. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. I don't like this bird. This bird's kind of a dick. Oh no, Megan, no. It's already too close to happening. We're not even halfway through tonight's stream and it's already almost there. I'm so stressed. It was such an accidental thing. Shay was like, how much to get you in a maid dress? Which is how I imagine she said it. And I was like, $100. $100 is the total. We are currently at $83.43. I could not have made the math on this easier if I tried. But Megan, the real pie in the sky goal is if we could somehow manage to get 500, Tom will also have to wear a maid dress, which would be so good. Don't think we're gonna hit it again, but goodness if it did. All right. Became student body president when you were admitted. Nepotism! Who? Don't we get to vote? Oopsie standing up for bird democracy here. Let birds vote 2020. Hey, he said he'd do like makeup and wig in the whole 9 yards. It would be hilarious, not gonna lie. Oh, I appreciate you so much, Shay. All the love from my little bird heart. Just coming to school is enough for me. Okay, Ryota's kind of lazy. That's not appealing in a guy. You have to take care of your mother on your own after- oh, well, that was a jerky of me to say. He's got a sick mom at home. A sick bird mom. What should I do? Join- oh no, I gotta make my first decision! Okay. The big decision. Okay. I keep like holding my hands over the WASD keys as if that's gonna do anything, and that's not how this game works. I'm overthinking it. Okay. Do I want to join the Shy Pigeon on... oh yeah, we don't have donations set up. One day we'll figure that out, but for now we've just been doing a bits thing, because that's kind of what started it, is they were like, how many bits would it take? And I'm bad at math, so I originally said 100, and then I realized that calculated to $1, so the actual bit goal is 10,000. Also, you can vote on what game we play next, so that's something fun. But, okay. More importantly, which bird club are we joining? Are we going to be on the student council? Who was on the student council? Oh my god, which bird was on it? Track team because I'm bird. Well, technically, I'm not a bird. That is the one thing that has been established in the canon, is that I am not a bird. I just, for some reason, have considered it to be a good investment of my time to go to bird school. I don't know what the hell I'm majoring in. I guess it's high school, so I guess they don't have majors. But, okay. This is an important decision here. What do you guys think? Student council, track team, library staff. If we go to track team, we'll get to see the actual bird again, but there's also super cute, shy library boy that seemed nice too. And Kazuaki, I think, was the teacher. That's right. Yes, because they kept dropping that Y in there intermittently. So what are we feeling? Do we want to hang out with Sensei? Do we want to hang out with an actual bird? Do we want to hang out with Shy Boy? Student council, we think? All right. Well, Shane was the first one to pipe up, so we're giving it student council. We are Responsiburb. Get it? Responsiburb, like a bird. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun! Alright, spending some time with Sensei. How you doing, Sensei? Today's an elective day, what should I do? I have stats? I have stats and vitality. Why do I have vitality? When is that gonna come in handy? Am I gonna have to fight a bird? Because I will. If these birds think I won't square up just because I'm like 50 feet bigger than them, they are wrong. GG, man. That vitality probably went down after that bird straight up smacked me in the face during track meeting. Also, thank you, Shay. Thank you for the bits. Attend. What am I attending? Oh man, I gotta make a decision about, okay, which class are we going to? I don't even know what these correspond to. I feel like we've already seen some of these. Okay, so math class is probably Smart Bird, right? Because they made a point of establishing, right? Because that's the teacher again, I would think. Music class, gym class. What do you guys think? What should we do? Math class, gym. I probably need math class the most, but you know, just in real life, that was always my weakest suit. If they had English, this would be easy. That was always, I can crank out an essay like nobody's business. Doesn't come in handy as much in the real world though. Probably would have been better to be good at a STEM field, brain. Math gym music, MGM Studios. Math? All right, Tim got it. We're going to math class, boys and girls and non-binaries. Everybody, chat, we're going to class. Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual, but class went somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. Oh, I like that it gave me a little victory music. Poopsie leveled up! Oh, good job, Poopsie. Wisdom increased by 5. I am a wise Poopsie. Good. We've learned. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. Oh no, that's the Snooty Bird! Oh man! Y'all had me going with Snooty Bird! Oh no, did we just hit our goal? Oh no, we did. Oh geez. Well, thank you. You are all very generous. Yeah, okay, I'll set up the stretch goal. Oh dear. Well, congratulations, you guys. We hit our goal. I appreciate you all so much. You are too generous. Sweet. So we're at 110.48. So hang on a second. We've got a stretch goal here for us. So it's 148 is what it is. Okay, so 100, 148. Okay, I figured this out. Earlier, I made prompts to copy and paste. Okay. So... no, it went up more! Okay, so hang on a second. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Someone math for me. How much was that? 10 bits. Okay, 10. So it is at 158 then, which becomes... Sorry, this weird head thing that I'm doing is because my microphone is like right here, and I am trying to not have it block me setting up the next goal. And there it is! Hey, there it is. Sweet. There it goes. Oh. Why is it? Okay. Well, the date's gonna be slightly wrong, but that's fine. There it goes! Woo! Next stretch goal. We're already more than halfway there because you guys gave out of the generosity of your hearts, or out of sheer sadistic glee of imagining the fact that I'm going to have to wear a maid. Oh god, I'm gonna have to wear the maid dress. Okay, well, a trip to the makeup stores in my future, because if I'm doing it, I'm doing it right. I'm gonna get the fake lashes and the lipstick, the whole 9 yards. If you guys want Maid Danielle, guess what? You're gonna get Maid Danielle. And it's gonna be pretty, it's gonna be pink, it's gonna be poofy, it's gonna be great. And I appreciate all of you so very much for your support, even if it is to see me suffer. Oh, thank you, Kelsey, thank you. I appreciate you. You guys are just the best viewers ever. Forget Convention Nerds, forget Made in America. RPGs for Weebs has the best viewers ever. Do you think I would... Back to this bird brain here, though. Hi, Sakuya. So, you had this done. Alright, well, we'll hope to see you back soon, Shane. I appreciate you. This room used to be filthy. Better suited to rabbits than us. What a prig. That's nice censorship there. Have you decided which position you will take? I get to choose. Who is there to choose for you, dumb Japanese? Aren't you also Japanese, or... Oh, yeah, aren't you Japanese, Sakuya? Your name is Sakuya. Oh yeah, I forgot about all the French people named Sakuya. Okay. French noble bird, that sounds delicious. I can't eat my classmates! Also, who eats pigeons? Oopsie. Want better for yourself, hon. I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the... I can't be president? Okay, that's rude. I guess because he's probably going to be president. That makes sense. Vice president, treasurer, clerk. What do you guys think? Any preference? I feel like if I'm vice president, I'm going to have to spend more time with this prissy bird. This peacock of a pigeon. You don't impress me, French noble bird. Just so you're aware. Treasurer might be risky. We've already established I am not good with money, so... Well, not so much with money. Math. I'm not good at math, and it involves money math. That could be very concerning. I will bankrupt the school. Clerk sounds like a do-nothing position. Mostly administrative, but it could be kind of boring, too. You know what? Let's take a risk. We're gonna be treasurer. Here we go. Came here to take a job like that? Unacceptable. Where's your ambition? Aren't you testing yourself? You've got more backbone than that. Okay, Sakuya, like, believes me. Okay, so either way, I was gonna end up being vice president. I just got pigeonholed into being vice president by a literal pigeon. I was inflicted with vice presidency. That is probably the best phrasing of that I've ever heard. There isn't any birdie else on the council, is there? Okay, a little harp noise, whatever the hell that was. Oh, thank you, Shay. Thank you for the bits. Sitting at home is so relaxing. I live in a cave? Oh, geez, this is why I go to bird school. Oh, no. Tomorrow is the class hike. I live in a cave. Where do I sleep? Do I sleep on a rock? Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll go have some udon and go to sleep. Where am I gonna cook the udon? Why was there a spoon? Did you guys see the spoon? Like, last minute there was a spoon sitting on the rock here. Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? All right, let's see here. So we've got Ryota is our childhood best friend. He knows us best. We're best friends. Sakuya is prissy. Oh my goodness, turn flags! Oh, thank you! Look at all the throwing out subscriptions left and right here. You get a sub, and you get a sub, and you get a sub. All from Tim. The love, it is real. Appreciate it. Alright. Who are we hanging out with? Ryota's our childhood best friend. Sakuya Snooty Bird that made me be vice president. Really rude. San is a literal pigeon, so far as we can tell. And Kazuaki is the teacher, the sleepy teacher who I keep forgetting for some reason. That's not good. That's not a good first impression for you to have. Chat, what do you guys think? Do we have a preference on who you want to hang out with? Who do we need to see more of on RPGs for Weebs playthrough of Hatoful Boyfriend? Do we need to hang out with our childhood best friend? With Snooty Prissy Pigeon? A literal pigeon? Or with the teacher? Are we going after the sensei? What are we feeling? What vibes are we feeling on these birds? Who are we digging? I will decide. But it's so much more fun if we do this together. Like a family. The chunky bird's not there. Dr. Bird didn't come with us on the trip. Maybe if one of us breaks a leg or something. He's not here, you guys. I mean, he was a very pretty pigeon, I'm not gonna lie. Gotta make our decision. Sakuya? Tim. The cool Thai bird is also not here. Oh man, we've got a lot of questions here. I agree. I personally would prefer to hang out with Dr. Bird or with a nice other bird. But Bird is San. Sakuya, okay. We've got 2 for Sakuya. We've got 1 for Sensei. We've got 1 for Bird, which is San, and that's how I'm gonna interpret what Kelsey's vote was. All right, so let's see here. We're just gonna, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. What'd we get? Oh, we're hanging out with the actual bird. All right. All right, I haven't seen him since we stopped here. Cuckoo, it's not here. The pudding's not here. Oh man, this guy's so good. It's missing. Did you bring it to eat for lunch? Coo, no. Okusan believed that wonderful pudding could be found on hikes. This is the only one that is an actual, actually modeled after a pigeon, I think. They're a kind of pudding that lives in the mountains. Coo. Okusan will now be searching elsewhere for the pudding. Oh, and he ran off. I like that it was like the fast noise there. Yes, Megan, we've got a lot of fun new little emotes, as you can see. All little wasabi-zillas. They're really fun. San's having a great time, you know? I can appreciate he's got a focal point in his life, and his focal point is pudding. Oh, Kelsey, you gotta make it all be one word. No spaces. Today is elective day. What should I do? Attend. All right, what did we pick last time with this? Last time we picked math class. Thank you. We enjoy them, but they're super cute, and we're having a good time with them. Okay, let's see here. Last time we went to math class. Should we go to gym today? Should we go to music? Should we go to math class again? We did get pretty wise, and that seems to be... You know what? I think I'm realizing something. Okay, so we went to math class, and it raised our wisdom by 5 points. I bet gym class is for vitality, and will make us stronger for the inevitable fisticuffs that we're gonna have to have when we just square up against a bird, which I'm sure is gonna come. And then we have music class, which will probably make us more charismatic, more likable. I think Poopsie's already pretty likable myself, but, you know, that is also her weakest subject, so she's only got 5 charisma. What do you guys think? Should we work on that wisdom game, become the smartest bird in the school, or the strongest bird in the school, or music class? Music class is not, I think I brain farted there on what that was connected to. Charisma. Do we want a charismatic bird? Sensitive bird. All right, think that's gonna be music? Let's be a soulful bird. I'll take it, Kelsey, I appreciate you. Today is music history lesson. So much thinking outside the box. Feel like I'm going to fly off the handle. I just realized these are music puns. This is what Mozart is all about, I guess. Oh man, I just prattled off like 3 composer puns. I wonder what those wigs felt like. They look like they're wearing ptarmigans on their head. Okay, Poopsie has got a very interesting vocabulary. Oh my god, it's this bird again! Do you seek to mock the great masters, lowborn Phyllis? I'm gonna end up marrying this snooty bird because I keep accidentally running into him. Just like a real anime. I don't know if he's in the chat. I haven't seen him. I don't know if Tom's actually watching this episode, but the answer is yes. Oh, he is! Hey, Tom! Thanks for tuning in. We have already hit our first goal, as you can see. Also, guys, for the next game, we'll be changing games shortly, potentially, if it gets the most votes, in 10 minutes. So if you have not voted, vote now. The options are Hatoful Boyfriend, which we could continue, Persona 4, which we have played a bit, as you all probably already know, or Phoenix Wright, which we have not cracked into yet. A lot of options. The world is your oyster. Poopsie leveled up and is more charismatic. Wig and makeup. It is a very high price. I don't even know that we're gonna hit our second stretch goal. But wouldn't it be something if we could, though? The chaos that would ensue. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already. If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. Oh, I really hope we get to see bird cultural festival. I want to attend a bird maid cafe! Oh my god! That would be so good! I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race some birdie has to. Oh, we can dream though, Shay. We have to have a dream come true. Believe. I don't believe, but you should. One of us should. Could you imagine if I was in a three-legged race with some poor bird strapped to my ankle just hauling ass down the track with this poor bird probably sobbing? That's what the vitality is for when I have to fight off the police birds. Oksan will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oksan. What about you, Sakuya? Are these my top two options? Is this because I spent time with Snooty Bird and Actual Bird? These are my two options now. You can't possibly be expecting me to run a summer race, can you? I don't sweat. I'm an aristocrat. Yes, we did. We did, Aga. Good noticing skills. Proud of you, kid. It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? Yeah, also not good at running. I have asthma, please. How about being a cheerleader? These birds are trying to put me in a cheerleading uniform. Terrible. The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me. Yeah, I don't know what this bird's gonna do. He's gonna make up a sport and be like, I'm the best at this sport. The first aid team is always shorthanded, so I'm sure they could use help if any birdie can't decide. Huh. I feel like first aid team would get us an opportunity to get closer to Chunky Bird, aka Dr. Bird, which could be interesting. Uksan's running the marathon and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Alright. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. Oh, goodness. Okay. Y'all, I might need to take away this, take away this decision from you guys, because if there's a chance to run into both Yuya and Dr. Bird at the first aid tent... Oh man, I gotta. Oh, but the visual of running with a full pigeon strapped to my ankle is so good. Oh, thank you, Aga. Thank you. Best. So good. Okay, but we're pretty locked into wanting... We gotta hang out with Chonky Bird, right? Chonky Bird and Yuya. Let's go. Haven't come up with a fun name for him yet. Salutations. Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami? Whew! Spitting fire here, Bird. I heard the first aid team was short-handed. Salutations. Alas, spurned for the sake of medicine. I must work harder to prove my love. Alright. This bird's a little dramatic, actually. Happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do. The obstacle course always does hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for humans? It is, it's dead ass. This whole school is built to human scale and just filled with pigeons. Are we certain that this is a school that was built for pigeons and not just a human school that got infested with them and didn't know what to do about it? Because that's kind of the picture that I'm getting here. Beyond me, mon ami, I suppose it's tradition. Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too? Where's Chunky Bird? Over there, okay. He's resting in the shade of a tree, some distance away. It looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. What's he doing over there? He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year. Okay, so he's a bird that cares about... They don't have skin. He doesn't care about skincare because he doesn't have skin. He doesn't want to sun bleach his feathers? Is that a thing? What happens to birds in the sun? I didn't think anything. You taking notes on something? A lot of birds graduating from this school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up on the promising ones. Uh-oh, they've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami. Pigeons die every year in this event. Tragic. Spent the sports festival patching up damaged doves with Yuya. I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent. I think, as well as any of my time can be spent at a bird school, from which I gain no benefit. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today, and I don't think I did too well. Woo! Oh, I forgot for a second that I named my last name Uwu, and I thought that this bird just deadass said Uwu. Oh man. Well, for now, let's just aim for the second goal. For Maid Danielle Part 2, I guess. I'm not taking a maid name, by the way. It's just gonna be Maid Danielle, and that's just gonna have to be how it is. Yes. You worked hard. Keep going like that, and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. Oh, thank you, Sensei. Guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yes! I think that little chime noise means that, like, one of the prospects is, like, happy with something that I've done. Seacrest out. Alright, later, Tom. Thanks for dipping in. We hope you enjoyed Pigeon Game. I'm having a great time with this game, though. No lie. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Thank you, Jinx. Appreciate you. Okay, so this school smells like stanky birds and mold is what it sounds like. There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Pick the hot bird. Okay, well, okay, Courtney, to catch you up, there are 2 potential hot birds. One of them is Yuya. Also, I appreciate sudden influx of bits, Aga and Shay. You're great. I appreciate you both. So there's a doctor bird that we're really into that's also a really chunky bird. And then also Yuya, who is also a very handsome bird. There he is. Look at him. Isn't that a good bird? Isn't he just a great bird if you ever did see one? Salutations, Poopsie. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. I don't know who Brian is. He gestures at the news clipping from the staff room pin board. He is pretty aloof, but he's fancy. He's a fantail pigeon. I think that's what that's called. Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Who is giving out these awards? Who is running this school of birds? And why did they let a human in? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. Of course I don't know who he is. I've heard the name, but... Oh, it's this pigeon! He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely Okay, so this is an established thing. Birds have been smart for a while, but not smart enough to build a school that's sized for them. Maybe humans have gone extinct. Maybe I'm like the last human in this world, and it's overrun by pigeons. He's the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidge Olympics. That is pretty smart. Extremely influential? Maybe affluential too. He's pretty cute. Might be our true love. We'll see. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try Googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Okay. Lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Poopsie. Oh, we also have named ourselves Poopsie Uwu, in sticking with our poo-themed names. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. Wonder what I should do during break. Well, more importantly, we might need to actually save because I think we're about to wrap up our poll here from the looks of it. So, oh no! Okay, here it is. Let's see what we've got. Complete the poll. Looks like our winner was Phoenix Wright. All right, exciting stuff here. So let's save. This is the fun new part of how we're doing RPGs for Weebs going forward. We are changing games. Let's go back to the title, Hatoful Boyfriend. We had a great time. Thank you so much. We have no idea who we're gonna go with. Maybe, you know what, that will probably be a poll that we'll do maybe during our next playthrough. We will maybe do a fun little poll about all these potential pigeon loves. All right, let's jump to our next game here. So give me just one moment. Gonna load up Phoenix Wright, because that is what the people have voted on, and that is what we've got going on here. I think there's a way to change something. Okay, let's see here. Phoenix Wright. Right, let's change things. I don't even know which one I'm doing. Phoenix Wright, just there you go. That's what we've got going on here. Sweet. Flows. If I did this right, this is our first time having multiple games. One second, gotta do this real quick, because this particular game is formatted in a bit of a weird way where I like have to have it be full screened and then go back out of it, which I haven't actually played it yet, just in load screen. All right, here we are. Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, Trilogy. I've never played an Ace Attorney game before in my life, so I have no idea what to expect other than the fact that people do this and go, objection! But that's only from memes. That is the extent to what I know about this game. So all right, let's hop right into it, see what we're gonna find out. I think I'm a lawyer this time, so I've gone from finding my one true pigeon love to being a lawyer. Guess school paid off. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Play the first turnabout. I guess so. Looks like our only option, so let's go for it. Okay. Ominous. Gasp. Gasp. The statue? Oh no! Oh, she's dead. Oh, and she's bleeding. She just got beat in the head with a statue. Can't get caught. Not like this. Who am I? Who is this? I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Oh, so it's not like a mystery solving game, like I already know who it was. Okay. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 p.m. a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Right? Boy, am I nervous. Oh, well, that's a fun little coincidence. I guess on your birthday a murder happened. A murder most foul. Right. Oh wait, that was a girl's voice. Oh. Oh, hiya, Chief. Woo, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Okay, so I'm new. I'm a new lawyer. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. I don't know what it says about my client, but alright, I'm flattered. It's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. That's news to me. Also to me. I know nothing about you, sir, other than the fact that your name is Phoenix, apparently. Thank you, Shay. I want to help him out in any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Who's being dramatic? Is that your client screaming over there? Oh goodness, that dramatic boy's mine. Death, despair, whoa! Probably didn't say it like a ghost. Gonna do it, I'm gonna die! Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah? Oh, the sparkly eyes. Nick! Wait, my name's Nick? Oh wait, no, Nick is probably short for Phoenix, I bet. See what you did there, game. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong with this guy? Hey, what's wrong with you, dude? It's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Oh, did he know that lady? Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, no. Nick, you gotta tell me, who took my baby away? Oh, man. Person responsible for your girl. Okay, so it's his girlfriend. Oh, no. And it's him because he's the boyfriend, and it's always the boyfriend. Oh, no. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Oh, and there she is again, being dead. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. Why is his last name Butts? Alright. Go ahead of saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Gross. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, usually not his fault, he just has terrible luck. Poor guy. I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. That's just what I'm gonna do! Let's go! I don't remember covering law in bird school, but let's see how well these schools carry over. Alright, so we're just jumping right into the trial. Alright. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Okay, Phoenix. Maybe a little more confidence on that one. You don't sound very convincing, I'm not gonna lie. Judge has got a good beard, though. Not gonna lie. Respect the look. This is your first trial, is it not? Welcome back! We have jumped games to Phoenix Wright, and I am apparently a nervous, fledgling lawyer guy. I keep trying to say detective, but that's not what I am. My conduct during this trial will decide the fate of my client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Alright, no pressure though, right, Phoenix? Oof. Tough courtroom, right? Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. He looks like he's about to puke a little bit. Oh man, I would not feel safe with this guy representing me. And it's me, that's not good. Okay, so this is like tutorial mode, it's seeming like. It's telling me how to play the game, which is probably why I saw who did it. Okay. State the name of the defendant in this case. The defendant is... It might be Master Roshi. We might be having to give this court in front of Master Roshi. He's the defendant. Larry Butts is the defendant. Yeah. Thank you, Courtney. Appreciate you. The defendant. Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Judge, why don't you know who this is? Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what was the victim's name? I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. I had to read it multiple times to know who the person was that died. His facial expressions are pretty great. He's like, Drawing a total blank. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? I'd be nervous about having hired this guy if I were her. The victim's name is... Even I know it, it's Mia. Her name's... No, wait, Mia's my boss. Oh, geez. I don't know her name. Listed on the court record. Okay, just press the tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do this for me, please. I'm begging you. No one would believe, Cindy. Her name is Cindy. Okay, okay. Sorry for being so harsh on you, Phoenix. I guess we didn't know the defendant's name. Nope, we knew the defendant's name. We don't know the victim's name. Oop. Alright. I almost said cinder block. That's not a name. That's a thing. Well... The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Good stuff, good stuff. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object that we saw on the load screen, and also read it in the court report. Correct. You've answered all the judge's questions. Let's proceed. Seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. It's a front. I'm a lying lawyer. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm going to throw up now. Question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. He looks like the kind of guy that would talk like that, right? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Cool. We know who it was because we saw a cutscene, but I have a feeling like that's not going to be accepted as evidence submitted to court, so... Well, it is what it is. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Oh, alright. Recess. Oh, nope. Calling our first witness. Well, I don't know how court works, but I feel like I'm going to learn about it in this game, just like I learned about how to play volleyball from Haikyuu. Can't play volleyball, but I know how. Don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. That's concerning. That's some foreshadowing right there. Why do I feel like this guy's gonna die? I'm not gonna be able to save him, am I? He doesn't look like the kind of guy. I'm not confident in my defendant here. Can I get a new defendant? Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Oh, it's his ex-girlfriend. His little blushies are pretty cute, though. Okay. Oh, this poor guy. Oh, that's true. I wasn't dumped, she just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. So, he wasn't dumped, so instead he just started stalking her from the sounds of it? Oh, Butts, that does not look good on you, Mr. Butts. What you described is generally what we mean by dumped. Yeah, dude, take a hint. I don't think she's into it. She's just not that into you, dude. Completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Oh, I mean, she's kind of a player, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Thank you, Shay. Keeping the hype going. Still have a little bit of time. Will we reach that second goal? I guess we'll have to see. But we will, we will see. Lies, all lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. How romantic. Victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder. Okay. It does. Or it should. One second, let me check something. I can check that for you actually with this right here. Oh man, but I'd have to do math, so well, that's how many bits we're actually at, if that helps. Well, maybe it takes a second. Maybe there's like a delay or something. We'll look into it later. But either way, we have an actual count of the bits using our little tracker there. So if the little gauge bar isn't quite accurate... What went up just now? Shay, please, you're stressing me out looking at this thing. I'm trying to look over my microphone at this thing, while also, like, I'm in court right now. I got a lot to do. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Ooh, spicy! Daddy... Yeah, your ex-girlfriend had a whole life going on without you. She probably had an OnlyFans, dude. Older men who give her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. No judgment, though. She's on that grind, getting that paper. What do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Now, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Maybe... Hey, don't do that. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Haha! Good lawyer. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. Oh, no. Dude, you're making it look worse for yourself. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Okay. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Oy vey, this guy is, he's gonna make this a very difficult first trial. I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking so good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Seems like a yes. Did you or did you not? Maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Oh god, this guy's gonna get himself killed. He did. He definitely did. What do I do? Buddy, you have to answer honestly. Well, yeah. Answer honestly because I feel like you lying is just gonna make you look real sketchy, right? I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. We figured out these hand signs before court, and now they're coming in handy. Yeah, I was there, I went. Justice will prevail, buddy. Lying will not. You cannot lie. It's perjury. That much I know. It's about all I know about court. Dude, chill. Did you just call the judge dude? She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. You went to her house when she wasn't there, so you were stalking her. Defendant is lying. Lying? Prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. I don't know, Shay. We only got 45 minutes left. It's looking like you might just have to settle for one Danielle made stream. Darn. Guess it's just gonna have to be that way. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Is it the murderer? Is it the actual murderer? I bet it is. Order in the court. They said the thing like on TV. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. I may have butchered that last name. Yeah! That's the actual murderer. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? Oh yes, newspaper. What is this? What is this thing he's doing? This is an odd idle animation he's got going on here. Alright, Mr. Sawit, you may proceed. You may process with your testimony. That's not what that says. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Okay. Witness account. Going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment, then I saw her lying there. The only one lying is you, good sir. You are a lying weasel man. You murdered this poor woman. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Not unlike the quails from Hatoful Boyfriend. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I feel like that might be important. Went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Okay. The man who ran away was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Larry, please. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. That's coincidental. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? That's right, this is an older game where people didn't just have cell phones. I bet. Oh, thank you, Kelsey. Appreciate you. See, there you go, Shay. Got some more bits there. Slowly making our way up to the goal. Will we get there? Remains to be seen, I suppose. Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have record of the blackout for your perusal. Okay. Electricity to Mr. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. And he said he saw her at 1 p.m. Okay, okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination. Alright, wait, this is it. The real deal. I don't know what I'm supposed to do either, Phoenix. Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. You're not wrong. That does stand to reason. Alright. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. Music's really intense, dude. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the tab and point out the contradictions in the testimony. Oh, like now? Okay, so... I can't pull it up yet. Going door to door and selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing in an apartment. Okay. Going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Okay, okay, okay. Nothing so far, so that seems good. Okay. That checks out. Thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't. This is just my badge. Okay. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Statue in the state with the Tinkerer. Arrived home from Paris. Okay, okay, okay. That checks out too. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Okay. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran away was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. That's all of it. So many X's. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. What? Time of death. Wait a minute. If her time of death was 4 p.m., he said he saw her dead at 1 p.m. Objection! Objection, Your Honor. Hang on. How do I objection? How do I objection? Okay. How do I objection? All right, let's go. I think I got this. I gotta do this. It was not 1 p.m. when she died. She died at 4 p.m. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Objection! Objection! Object. Oh, it's E. It literally is saying the button is E. Okay. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m., you said? You lying snake man. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Yeah, you're looking nervous now, buddy. That's right. All right. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. I don't think it is. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. He said it was exactly 1 p.m. That does not sound unsure, buddy. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Yeah. What you got there, pink suit? Good job, White. White? That's not my last name. Right. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. And justice is the shining light of truth. See one through and their whole story falls apart. My boss is awesome. Also kinda cute. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Alright, let's hear it, Weasel Man. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time that was probably coming from the television! That's not right, because you said the hour was the hour was out, the power was out. What is it about this game that's making me suddenly unable to read or talk? But it wasn't 3 hours off, was it? I guess the victims must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Objection! The power was out until 6 p.m. See, you heard a voice saying, time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right, you know what to do. I've got this one. I've got this one. All right, hang on here. Objection! When I found the body, I heard the time. It was probably coming from the television. Can I say it? Is it here? Okay, hang on. It's probably here, right? Because... Oh, shoot! Oh, no! Oh, no! I accidentally... Oh, I submitted my badge as evidence! That's not what I wanted to do! Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh, I've lost some lawyer health. Oh, dear. Well, it was bound to happen at least once, right? Now we know what happens when we're wrong. Okay, voice saying it probably came from the television. Let's try this again. Let's select the right thing this time. The electricity was out. Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution had said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. That's right. We're such a good lawyer. We're gonna save this poor guy's life. Couldn't have heard a television or a video. That's right. It was impossible. Because the power was out, Mr. Sawit. I find that quite puzzling myself, quite. It's one of those newfangled battery-operated televisions. Wait, I remember it now. Okay. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. Quit lying, buddy. That and you seem rather distraught. You are sweating like a pig, my dude. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Uh-huh. I think not. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. The clock? Is he trying to say that the victim was hit with a clock? The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. We love the confidence, Phoenix. Love it. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. I think it's this, right? Like the statue. He's trying to say... I'm understanding this as he's saying that the clock was the murder weapon. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was a statue. Hey, we're on fire. Only had one hiccup by presenting our attorney badge as evidence, which was not the case. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? There's a clock. That's not a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. What? The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. That's awfully convenient. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it. What kind of bullshit is that? Surprise, it's actually a clock. The murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? I didn't think of it. Okay, no, I guess it's fine now. I guess not. There's a clock on the scene, so no problem. Right, are you out of your mind? That clock doesn't look like a clock at all. The witness couldn't have possibly known it was a clock just by seeing it. He said himself he never entered the apartment. It was in his testimony. Hey, you're right. Something the matter? Does the defense have anything to add? Was that the wrong answer, or was that the right answer and it was a necessary, like, mess up on my part for her to correct me? The only way he would have known the weapon was a clock was to hold it in his hand. If the witness I feel like that was, I think I did that right. If the witness never testified, what? He was not in the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You're a liar. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder because you murdered her. Prove I was in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one that killed her. Danny, you don't have to pay 100 bits for me to tell you that I love you. I do love you, Danny. It's all the love. So much love. I can do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. Oh. That was the sound you heard. Thank you, Shay. I still appreciate your love and support, and the bits. And I would love you even if you didn't give me bits. Just so you know. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Here we go. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Dun dun dun. That would be a little bit gruesome. Whack! The time is now 1:00 p.m. Oh, thanks, statue. The murder weapon spoke as you hit the victim. Yep. That voice was burned into your mind, but why did he kill her? That's the real question. Why? That's why you were so certain about the time. Objection! Why is that how he sounds? What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. I can throw around 3-letter words too. 3-letter words? $3 words, I think is what I meant to say. That's definitely a word that had more than 3 letters in it. Well, look at his face. Look at his wormy face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard, knew, saw... Dude just ripped off his toupee and threw it at me. Oh, you're gonna need those health points, buddy. I'm about to beat your ass. I cannot believe you just threw your nasty, sweaty toupee at me. Gross. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn. I don't think we burn people alive to death anymore. I don't think that's a thing that we do. Is that how court concludes in this game? The loser is burned at the stake. Your Honor, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think this through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply examine the clock's batteries? Because, like, okay. Well, hang on. The batteries wouldn't tell us anything, right? Because if it was working at the time, okay. It was working at the time that he was hit in the head with the clock. And it was 1 o'clock p.m. when they were hit in the head with the clock. But then they didn't die until 3 hours later? Let's just try sounding the clock. That feels wrong. It's clear if you simply ask the neighbors, try sounding the clock. Well, we already know that the clock makes sound because that part's been established, so I feel like that's nothing new. Examining the clock batteries, we know the clock batteries worked because it went off at that time. Ask the neighbors, did they hear it? Let's ask the neighbors. Did the neighbors hear the clock go off at 1 p.m.? Talk to the victim's neighbors. Talk to the neighbors? I'm sure one of them heard the clock tell the time when the incident occurred. I see. Does the prosecution have anything to say, Mr. Payne? We've already made all the necessary inquiries. Everyone living in the victim's apartment was out at the time of the murder. Shoot. Furthermore, even if the victim had heard the clock, that would not prove Mr. Sawi had heard anything. That's, shice. That's, well, get a penalty for that. Damn. I'm sorry, Your Honor, let me think about that again. The whole case is riding on this, I'd better think it through carefully. Okay. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawi heard was definitely from this clock. Okay, so that's, I am still trying to prove that it was actually the, oh no, I hit the button! Oh no. Oh, I'm a bad lawyer. I submitted my badge as evidence and then I submitted batteries as evidence. Oh no. Oh, this man's gonna die and it's all my fault. My bad. Sorry. Aga, please, I'm trying my best. I made some mistakes. Oh dear. Welcome back, welcome back. We have not quite yet hit our second goal, but we still got like, what, 28 minutes left? Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get a surprise. But for now, I am safe from having to go on Made in America. But I do still have to wear the maid dress next week, so that is a thing that's gonna happen. Alright, let's do this correctly this time. Let's listen to the clock. Mr. Sawi heard was definitely this clock. It is clear if you listen to the clock. Sound of the clock now here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I know. It's unfortunate, but you know, we still get at least 1 day of Maid Danielle, so you should be happy about that. And grateful to the chat because they have been awesome at coming together for this. It certainly is a strange way to announce the time. He is the thinker, after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Ah, precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing! What is he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case. Great, how do I improve that? Damn it, I was so close. It seems that you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. It means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination. Oh no. I'm all the way down here to testify and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. So did I just fail? Not so fast, Mr. Sully. Oh, my boss. Coming in clutch here. Boss mommy, what's up? Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But Chief, if it's over, I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think it through. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Ha. Why? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? The batteries? Is this where the batteries come into play? And I just jumped the gun on it? Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, Wright. Find it and let them have it. Well, Wright, the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? There's a piece of evidence at the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. I'm curious to see how I'm gonna pull this one off too. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Because I was a defense attorney. The passport? The passport's the only thing I haven't used yet, so maybe? The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. Whoa! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. She brought... Oh, you know what? It was probably a souvenir. She bought this nice little thinker statue as a souvenir when she was in Paris, and then got murdered with it. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit, or should I say, Mr. Didit? Oh, did it. Oh, I've been pronouncing his name wrong this whole trial. Well, that's embarrassing. Hopefully that won't be held against me. Oh. Alright, well, he's dead, I guess, so I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Welp. Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Yeah, I wasn't seeing that one coming, for sure. Definitely didn't base that off of the intro where we saw this dude straight up kill this lady. Your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Another one in the books for Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I have seen someone complete a defense so quickly. Guess Maid Danielle will be a one-time event then, ladies, and you're just gonna have to deal with that. Gonna have to tune in for next week to see Maid Danielle and all of her glory. Find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Also, thank you, Shay. Look at the game's happy for us, too. It even gave you some confetti. So exciting. And with that, the court is adjourned. All right. Good trial, everybody. Good trial. Remember that time when I submitted my badge as evidence? Not great. Turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house that day. Ah. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit saw him and let himself in to do his dirty work. He got caught burglaring and then murdered. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and walloped her over the head with it. Well, the maids will just have to deal with that then. One less maid on the stream. Darn. Woo! I still can't believe we won! Right? Good job in there. Congratulations! Thanks, Chief! I owe it all to you! Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. Never seen the Chief looking this happy. She's this glad. Imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. I mean, he did have a thing for her. That's still really sad. Be happy you're not going to jail though, Larry. Aw, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Oh, Phoenix, no. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Oh, this poor guy. Larry, she was... Never mind. Just let him... He'll get over her eventually. Harry? His name's Larry. Mia, please. You practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Alright, that's the whole setup was worth it, because someone eventually said Harry Butts. I really owe you one. I won't forget this like ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Sure thing, sweaty guy. Oh no, he's asking her out. No, hang on now. I want dibs on the chief. She's really cute. She's very capable. Take this. It's a present. I don't want this. Someone was murdered with this. I think this is evidence. Oh, he's giving it to her. That's worse. Ah, bruh. Shay! Oh my goodness. What does that put us at then? Hang on a second. What does that put us at then? What is this? I can't do math. Let's just say that it updated correctly. Well, okay, so let's see here. We'll see here. So this is how many bits we are actually at here. We are at 14,023 bits. We need to be at 20,000 to hit our goal. So it is still tracking it in that way. Which is... Hang on, busting out a calculator. Let's do some math real quick. 14,023 divided by 20... Okay, so our actual percentage that we are at is about 70%. I don't know why the tracker is not updating. Oh, you know what? That's what it is. Okay, see? This is Kelsey here, being the smart one. But wait, I did the math, because it was like, hang on. Because if it's 14,423 bits out of 20,000, you would divide 14,423 by 20,000, right? Right? I don't think I can adjust it after it's already going. Whatever the case, we did not already. This is the amount. This right here is the actual amount. Y'all are distracted me from the game. This is evidence. I made this clock for her. Oh, so it wasn't a souvenir. It was a statue clock. So it's 71%, yeah. I don't know why it's not updating properly. Don't know how to get it to update properly, but it is what it is. Oh my goodness, Kelsey. Tell you what, to make you guys a little bit happier, why don't we just leave this up on the screen? Wait, it didn't update then either. Oh man, am I gonna have to go back through and manually calculate this? Alright, hang on a second. Alright. Kelsey's saying it's updating. I'll take her word for it. I don't know why it's... Y'all stressing me out with this here. Okay, hang on a second. Let's see if we can figure this out. Okay. What have we got going on in here? Please stand by while we do some math. This is our first time using the bits tracker in any way, shape, or form. Okay. So this is saying... Tell you what, we can do some quick math for all of that, but that sounds very stressful. So let's just bust out a calculator real quick. An hour ago, okay. Lots of bits. I don't think you've made the second goal. We'll do some more math on the back end later to verify that the amount is correct. For now, let's just assume that the tracker's working correctly, and we will go on the back end and check it later. Well, because now the amount... Oh, there goes... There go. I just made it disappear entirely. Okay. Just come back. So if it is... 14,623 divided by 20,000 equals times 100. So according to my math, we're at 73%. I don't know why it's not showing 73%, But that is supposedly what we're at. I'm gonna go back to playing this game. Y'all are distracting me in this chat. Really? You made this? And now it is, oh my goodness, okay. I think it takes a second for the bits to catch up with the tracker, maybe? It's weird because when Kelsey donated just now, it bumped up the tracker, but not the bits calculated. So I think maybe that takes a second to register. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it just takes a second. This is doing the thing. It's just, it's taking a second. You guys and these bits. Still a little bit off though. If you want Danielle on the maid dress part 2, you'll need a little bit more. But I appreciate you guys all for donating, seriously. It does mean a lot. Have so many great followers here, so many great viewers. Here to see Phoenix Wright and Hatoful Boyfriend and maid dress stuff. Shay, why are you like this? Because you have no self-control, Shay. Also offset by what? No, but like the bits are on the back end, so it's like if you buy the bits after you spend them on the stream, that gets calculated at like the amount that gets donated in bits is the amount that is like the full amount sent to us. But the amount of bits that you guys pay for, like that's where Twitch takes their cut, is before, like when you guys actually purchase the bits to begin with is where Twitch gets their money, but everything that you spend the bits on is fully to that channel. I think. That's how I'm understanding it. Yeah. We are learning a lot. Why is the whites? I think it's tracking right now. Like 70 something seems correct. I will to make your heart a little bit happier. Let's do some more math. Let's do 15,923 divided by 20,000. This is the exciting part of the stream, you guys, where we do math. It's saying, okay, so the math still doesn't seem to be calculating quite right on the tracker itself, which I don't know why. But we're actually at 79%, rounding up. Okay, so like 80% is what we're at right now. So we need, we're assuming this is correct, there needs to be minus 15,923. We need $40 doesn't sound correct. Hang on a second. No, but the goals! Divided by 100. $40? That doesn't sound correct. Because the goal is only 200, and if we're at 80%, 4,077 bits. That's, yes, that's the amount. Whatever that dollar amount is supposedly what the amount is. 200 debt, and then she was just playing me for a fool. Doesn't that make you just want to cry? I want to cry. My chat just made me do a whole bunch of math on stream, and we already figured out that I'm not great at that, so that took like 10 minutes of game time away from us. Maybe a little dramatic, maybe not 10 minutes. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? I think she's enjoying, she's having a little bit too much fun with my last name. I think she's into it. Look at that look. Got a thing going on here, Chief. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him. Yeah, right. Oh my god, I have to submit evidence to him too? Rather heavy. This, the fact that she kept it, right? Like that, bruh. She kept this thing. I think he's worth a little bit more than that, Aga. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. No, Larry, she was thinking of you. Think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Yeah, she could have bought some cheap thing from the dollar store. Kelsey, please! Dignity's worth more than that! I can't just be giving out freebies here! Hey, Nick, I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. I mean, half the show. He's still off by like 20%, which is... Hang on a second. What is... Okay. 200 times... Nope, that's divided by times 0.2. Yeah, still $40. Can I ask this as a B-Day wish if we don't make the goal? Aga, please. There's still 10 minutes left. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a miracle. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. Plus, who knows? Maybe we'll do more stretch goals and stuff like this in the future. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Very anime logic. That's true. Oh, that's a good point. This is a bits thing, but Tim did do 5 subs. It didn't count that money spent, no, because it was a bits goal. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay. I also have no way. How is subs calculated though? How much is subs? He did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subs. He did 5 subs. It's $4.99 each. So easy math, because I'm bad at math. Say $5, okay? And that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 5. Okay, so that's 25. So let's say 40. I will count that because that is a good point. Tim was awesome and did give you guys those subs. So we will say, we will count that at $15. In fact, so let's go ahead and say it's $15 shy. I think you're right. Andrew did also do a sub. I don't think you did. I think you're still a little bit off there, hon. Let's see here. What did Andrew? Don't see listed here. This is gonna be. Oh yeah, no, he resubscribed. Well, but he did. I guess you guys did too, and he also did. Ugh. All right. You know what? You guys stress me out, and you guys have been awesome. You've tuned in. You've done this. Let's just hang on a second. Let's just make it be this. Y'all stressing me out with this. Too nice. I'm too nice. But you guys did. You were awesome. Gave us the monies. Just make it be a thing. 11/07/2020. There it goes. You happy now, you heathens? Made it happen. Whether it's because I'm too nice or because you guys are just that awesome. Fine. But I hope you guys know that this means that you absolutely are obligated to tune in to Made in America on, oh, and look at that. Kelsey even given some bonus bits as a thank you. We appreciate you, seriously, guys. You have been awesome tonight. All the money's so nice. Really helps keep us going during these difficult times because it's been a little rough. Listen, learn, grow strong. When can I save? Is it going to tell me? Never let go of what you believe in. Never. See, I think Phoenix Wright is feeling it too right now. Like the timing of this big like inspirational speech here coinciding with you guys figuring out some logic into having me be on 2 different streams in this friggin' maid dress. Cool. All right. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yep, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Innocent butts everywhere. Speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime, maybe over drinks. Oh, she wants it. Aww. Thank you, Angelo. Donation clips for the show. We eventually have to figure out how to do the donation thing. It literally doesn't exist because I don't know how to do it yet. That is the only reason. So my first trial came to a close, along with our first playthrough of Phoenix Wright. Pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. All right, for that, let's go ahead and save. let's wrap it up. It's been a very fun, very fruitful night. You guys again have been so freaking awesome with just all of this and the RPGs for Weebs. I hope you've enjoyed the new format. We're going to be probably doing this going forward. We're going to have one game for first half and then a different game for the second half. Currently, we're going to be rotating through those 3 titles: Persona 4, Hatoful Boyfriend, and whatchamacallit? I already forgot the game I'm just playing, Phoenix Wright. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on Monday. Please make sure to tune in to Made in America. If you haven't already, please follow the Wasabi Anime channel. Seriously, guys, every follower helps, and we're trying to build Tiny Twitch Empire here, so please help us on our journey. Also, for those of you who don't know, Made in America is on Mondays from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Shay got a new bits badge because she has no self-control and has spent way too much money on this channel. But that's awesome, and we appreciate that, and we love her for it. Aga is excited, full disclosure. Aga and Shay are both in our main cafe. They are happy because this now means that instead of just running the stream for them, I am going to be on their show with them, which will be great. And for those of you that want to see it, please tune in Monday at 8:30 for that. And then, of course, I will be back again next week, 8:30 to 10:30 p.m., as with every week. That's our thing. We'll probably be having some fun new polls. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to set up a poll for which pigeon we should be dating and Hatoful Boyfriend. Probably going to start with that one again next week, but we'll see. We'll kind of get a feel for it, see how we're feeling. Maybe we'll take just a quick question for whoever tunes in first, and I don't know, first one to speak up will be that's what we're playing. Made Danielle's happening, you guys. Monday, Made Danielle. Thursday, Made Danielle. And then after that, never again, with any luck. Maybe we'll be lucky, maybe we won't. Maybe I'll be lucky. Either way, I'm lucky already because I have you guys as awesome streamers. Streamers? You guys are also streamers now. Congratulations, you've all been promoted. As awesome viewers. So anyway, I've babbled on long enough. This has been a fun night. I am enjoying both of these new games, and I hope you guys did too. So thanks so much for joining me, and until next week, you guys, have a good night. Bye!